It was the unbelievable transformation of a playground. I'm Tina's Danny on Sherbourne Street, where a group of volunteers did a massive cleanup here after finding dangerous items in the play area for kids. They say a lack of good facilities in the area is the exact reason so many youth turn to the streets. A playground doubling as a junkyard. Broken furniture, shards of glass, syringes, and mangled metal overflowing into the only area for kids in a Toronto community housing complex.
It's not an environment for kids to grow up in, right? It basically leaves them no options but to start turning to the streets.
The playground sits next to a dump behind a strip of buildings on Sherbourne Street between Dundas and Gerrard, and is meant to serve all the kids that live in the nearby apartment buildings.
It's basically where every kid in the complex wants to come and play.
But residents say for years it has been neglected, and they're skeptical about bringing their children to what they call a dangerous play area.
If they don't keep it clean, the kids can't really play here. Not even my dog can play here.
Until volunteers from the TURK Foundation, a community and youth outreach group in Toronto, took matters into their own hands.
It can be different. It doesn't have to stay the way it is. People can make a change, and it can be changed. So what we're trying to do is just bring the community closer and having all the kids out here play, because if they're not out here playing, we all know boredom leads to the bad stuff.
And what a difference an hour made. The group rented a truck and cleared the area, sweeping away the mess.
It's disturbing, to tell you the truth.
The founder of the group, a former resident himself.
I grew up in this actual complex.
Through his experience, he wants to highlight the importance of playgrounds and facilities for kids.
I know how easily it is for them to get caught up in one wrong choice, and now they're in the system. And it all starts here. I mean, they have to have options and opportunities.
We did reach out to Toronto Community Housing about the mess, and although some of the items appear to have been abandoned for years, they tell us the city does pick up bulk items on a regular basis. They also add that residents of Toronto Community Housing buildings can call the city to report overflow of bins if needed. For City News, I'm Tina's Danny.